All right, here's something else that you can do with a buddy, or you could do it in a group even. So let's say, this is called speed round. So you can do this a couple different ways. First, you could do it for key terms. So basically, what you do is you get a bunch of different, small pieces of paper, just rip up scrap paper, and write, as many key terms as you can recall. So I would suggest doing this by time period. You could also include by theme. So write down as many terms as you can. Even use a list to actually like make your little terms on these sheets if you want. And then put them all into like a bucket or a hat, something that you can collect them all with, a jar. Then set a timer for 30 seconds or 1 minute. One person will have all the list of terms. We'll have all the terms, on little pieces of paper, and we'll try to get the other person to guess it, right? So let's say you're trying to guess, Franklin Roosevelt. You would describe the person that's listed on the piece of paper without using the name. So you might say, president during the Great Depression, the New Deal, World War II, right? And they're trying to get the other person to guess. If they get it right, put it aside. Keep going. Keep going as fast as you can until the time runs out. Then, the person could pass if they needed to. And so basically what you're going to do is tally, keep track of how many you're able to get in that round, and then switch and keep going back and forth. Okay, so these are just like a speed round of key terms. Another thing you can do with thesis statements is also a speed round. So you could get a practice prompt, set a timer for 1 minute or 2 minutes, something small, and you and a friend or you and more than one friend sit down, set the timer, and write your best thesis statement. Look at the question and quickly write a thesis statement that you would write for if you were to write that essay. When the time's up, look at them all together and see which are the best, give each other feedback, discuss it, and then come together and try to write one together. Combine the best parts of your two thesis statements. So speed rounds are, you can use these in a lot of different ways. It just helps go quick, build up your speed. You could also do it for document analysis. So let's say you have a list of documents. So I've uploaded several documents you could use, or you could just use any practice DBQ and sit with a friend and go quickly. Both look at the same document, set a timer for 30 seconds, 1 minute, and do as many of the HIPP analysis as you can, or just do one of them. Maybe just work on one. So maybe just work on context or, point of view or whatever you want. And then come back together and look to see what you have. Actually discuss with your friend. That's a really good way to review. Ask them, what did you get? What did you think the context of this was? Here's what I thought. Write a sentence together and then do it again. So if you do it this way, you're going to really practice speed. Speed is a big factor on your test. Everything is timed. So you got to be able to do these things really fast and recall them. So practice. Put yourself under that high intensity, setting of a timer, but without the level of stress that comes with the actual test.